join me to cook habo dry fish. I got this fish from Nigeria. It's a bony fish. You can see this is abo fish. So I'm going to teach you how I make this fish. Is either some people cook it with the safe way for me to cook this fish is egusi soup without vegetable because this fish is very bony and I just like to cook it with just egusi soup without vegetable. Why? Why am I cooking without vegetable? Because it's very bony and the bone can hide between the vegetables. So I try to avoid that. And the second way I cook this fish is just by stew. Just I'll use the cook stew, then I'll make a wedu or okra is to eat with it. So this fish is very good. The stew is good for eating swallow, eating rice. It's a very bony fish and it's dry. This fish I've had it more than a year. It's very good. I didn't put it in my freezer because I don't have a lot of space, so you can see it's still very good and fresh. So if you want contact people of the person I bought it from, it's a very good, yeah. It's not too expensive, but to ship it from Nigeria to America is quite expensive. So I'm going to teach you how I do this. So you're going to boil your water. Because of the dirt, I'm going to rinse it first, then pour hot water to remove the dirt. You know, it has been in my garage for more than a year, just to remove here because I bought a lot. I still have a lot. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to get my bowl. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to rinse it, pour water. It's very easy to cook. Very simple. Yeah, now it has, now I told you it has some, yeah, it has some, what's it called? Yeah, let's just it. Yeah, do let it stay like this. Yeah, I mistakenly bought a lot. Let me see if I can remove the egg. Let me put it back. Let's remove the egg. Because the eggs harbors a lot of. Yeah, let's remove the egg. Let's remove the egg. I'm removing the egg because I can see some what's it called? Insects. It has stayed too long. The best place to keep dry fish is your freezer. But because I have a lot of stuff in my freezer, I just kept it well sealed in a plastic in my garage. And it didn't bring out any mold. So you can see there's no mold. Yeah, it's a bony fish. So I just don't cook it anyhow because I have kids at home. I don't want them to eat bone. So I'm taking out the egg. Yeah, I'm taking out the egg. Just be careful so that the bone will not pierce into your hand. So I'm going to rinse it before I pour my hot water in it. Yeah. So 1 second, let me clean up this place. Let me get one of the dirty plates. pack the plate in my dishwasher. I like to have a clean surface area whenever I'm cooking. Okay, this is fine. I have to set it aside 1 second while I check on other things I'm cooking. So let's continue what we are doing. I'm going to let's bring our, yeah, this is what I have. Please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and like my video. So I'm going to wash it. I'm going to wash it with cold water before pouring. It's very dry, so I'm going to teach you the method. So wash it properly. Rinse it. For let's count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 here. So let's take it back. So I'm going to pour my hot water. So let me put in. Oh, okay. So let's pour the hot water. So pour your hot water in it. The water also supposed to cover it up. I'm going to boil more so it covers it up. Remember, this is a very dry fish, so you don't want it like crumpled or yeah. So let me put more water in my kettle. And so after this, I'm going to let me put water. Then after this, because the water is supposed to cover it up, you want to wake up the fish. Um, yeah. So I want to boil the water. So while waiting for that, let's wash our pepper. I'm going to wash it. The pepper, yeah, I'm going to wash the pepper. I don't need to, you guys know how to wash pepper, so I don't need to show you this. So, yeah, except you want to see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's wash the pepper. So let me wash my onions. So I need one more onions. This is too small for me. I have more in my garage, so let me go get more onions. 1 minute, I'll be back. So I'm going to add one more to it. So I used about 9 red bell pepper and 2 of romaine tomatoes, then about 2 of habanero pepper. I don't want it spicy, so I'm going to blend it. So I don't want to overwork my blender, although my blender is very powerful, but it's still good for you to help it a little bit. Yeah. So can it fit everything? I don't know. Yeah, I don't want. So I'm going to add water to it. Once I'm done, I'll pour it in there. So So this is my pepper. So I'm going to add, see, I didn't pour everything because I want to reduce the amount of water I used. So I'll add the remaining pepper into this. Then reflect. So I use 9 habanero pepper, 9 red bell pepper, 2 to 3 habanero, 2 onions, medium onions, and 2 romaine tomatoes. I don't really use tomatoes for my food. I only use, most of the time when I use tomato is to fry egg. So that's enough. I'm still going to use tin tomatoes for this, but instead of tin tomato, I'm going to use this red curry paste. That's what I will use. Yeah, so let me rinse this, get out of the way. So while waiting for the water to boil, let's go ahead and start making our stew. So I'm going to move, with your permission, let me move it to the stove. Okay, we are here. So this is my pot. You try and use a big pot for this recipe so that the fish will not scatter. You know, it's a dry fish and it's a bony fish. Bony and very delicious. So to enjoy it, use a big pot so that instead of when you want to stir, you just do like this to stir. So I'm not going to use palm oil. Most Nigerians will use palm oil, but I'm going to use vegetable oil. So that's what I'm going to use. So right now, I will turn off my stove and add oil to it. Then I'll slice my onions. I like onions. I'll slice it or dice it because it's stew. You don't want to be taking out chunks of onions. So we're going to dice it. So let me put my oil first before I move away from here. It's very easy to cook, very, very easy. So I'm going to put oil, about 1 cup, 3/4 of a cup. Yeah. So you let it heat up. Then I'll get my onions. Let's get the onions. So let me take it back to show you. I'm going to pour more hot water. Let's go back. I can show you. You can see. Pour. You want the hot water to fill it up. Yeah. This is enough. So just need, yeah. That's good. Yeah. So let's go back to our hot oil. Thank you for liking my video. Thank you. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate. Yeah. So thank you for liking my video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. So now this is our oil. It should be hot enough. So you just be careful. Don't let it splash on you. Because I'm used to cooking. That's why. Yeah. So I put my onions. The best thing is to dice your onions. Dice it tiny, tiny bits. I just decided to slice mine. I didn't want to bring out my chopping board. So you put about 2 tablespoons of bouillon. Reduce your fire or your temperature. Yeah, you shake or you turn. Then you either add your paste, but because I have this curry paste, I'm going to add it to it. I'm going to add this to it. Yeah. So let me cut this out. Let me show you. This is what I have. You can use any paste. Any, like I like tomato paste. But since I have this, I'm going to use, let me get my scissors. So I put it back in here, cover. Either put it in your freezer, it depends on how long, or your refrigerator. I'll do that later. Let me put it where I can see it. So, it smells so good. I'm going to taste if I still need to add curry to it. You can also omit the tomatoes to also give it a different flavor. I've done that several times. I just needed a different flavor. That's why I want to add curry to the fish. I'm not going to use thyme. It's just curry I will use. We fry it. You can pair it with okra. I'm going to prepare a plain okra this morning. I'll prepare a plain okra so you can eat it with amala, eat it with pando, fufu, gari, anyone you want to. I'm going to taste it to see if I need to add more curry. No, I don't need to. It's called curry paste. I don't need to add curry to it. This is another method. So you either try it with curry paste or without. You just pour your pepper. Now I'm going to pour my blended pepper in this. So the fish is not a lot. We have about 19 pieces. Let me eyeball it to see if I need more. No, it's okay. The mistake I made, I should have turned it before adding. Since I'm not using everything, I thought I could use everything. But I don't want to have a lot of stew. It's just 20 pieces. 20 pieces is not a lot. Because once the fish goes in the place for seasoning, I'm going to add one more bouillon, make it 3 tablespoons. Then I'll add water to it. Let me let it cook before adding water to it. Let's put this aside. So I'm going to boil my water. So we allow it, let's allow it to cook before we put our fish. Let me taste the fish. The fish is good. So thank you for liking my video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my video. So this is abo fish. Many people find it difficult to cook because before you can bring fish from Nigeria or any other West African country, the fish has to be dry. So this is over dry, like it's import standard. Like I told you, I've had this fish in my garage for more than a year. What I did was I wrapped it in plastic bag, then put it in a storage container tight. So yeah, although it got infected a little bit with insect, but I was able to remove it. Then I put hot water. You can also add salt to it, but I decided not to go with salt today because this is well seasoned. I'm going to, once it boils up, I'm going to add water to it, add more seasoning to it, then I'll put the fish. Because we want to revive the fish. The fish is very dry. We want your stew to go into the fish. Man, when you are eating it, it will melt in your mouth. So all the stew, the seasoning, the curry, the maggi or the seasoning you use will go into the fish. Yeah, so you cannot pair it up with okra soup, or you can eat it with rice. You can eat it whatever you want to eat it with. So I also use this fish to cook egusi. Like I told you, I used to cook egusi without vegetable. And the reason why I use it to cook um, egusi without vegetable, why I don't put vegetable, is that the fish is very bony. And if the bone can hide under or in the vegetable, and you don't want to eat something that is very risky. So I try to avoid putting vegetable in this type, with using this type of fish. So the two methods I usually use is stew and egusi soup. I don't use it for, I don't cook it directly using okra soup, but I eat, the soup can be eaten with okra, but not okra soup. You know, okra soup, if you put this fish bone, you can also swallow bone, so I don't want it. But when you cook the stew separately and you okra separately, you know that you will be able to manage the bone. So that's why, that is my own take in this fish. I don't know why people run away from it. It's one of the sweetest fish. Oh my god, I'll be right back. So while waiting, I'll bring out my okra. Although we are not eating it now, I just want to prepare it. I just want to prepare it so that anytime we want to have lunch or dinner, we have it to, yeah. Thank you for liking my video. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate. We are cooking abo fish. Is I got it from Nigeria. It's dry export. It has to be dry before you can, although you can get it frozen, but most of the time this abo is sold dry. So I'm showing you how to efficiently cook this abo fish. It's very easy to cook, but you have some tricks and also things to avoid, because the fish is delicious and bony. It has a lot of bone. So that's why I want to put it through. A lot of people say, I don't know how to cook this fish. This fish is this. So that's why I'm taking my time this morning to show you how to make this fish. So thank you for liking my video. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for subscribing. It's encouragement. Like, I've been awake since 5 a.m. I've made more money this morning. You can check my channel for more money. This is my second recipe today. Thank you. I might not be able to reply it right now, but I'm very sure once I'm done, before I end this, I'm going to reply. So you can see is boiling. And one thing, when you're cooking stew, avoid the stew to avoid it getting burnt. Once your stew get burnt, it changes the flavor. That's why it's good to turn. When my mom used to say, okay, come and turn this soup when I was little, I didn't understand then until I started cooking myself. I said that the one that burnt has a little different taste, while the one that is fresh, that didn't burn, and is well like cooked, well fried, it has one sophisticated taste. So let me see. Yeah, this is for this. Okay, so let me take this away. So let me rinse this. I don't know what has happened to it. See, this is what we have. This is what we have. This is what we have. Can you see? It's smelling so good. Wow. I'm going to taste it one more time. It tastes so good. So let me rinse my hand and I'll be right back. So I'm going to add hot water to it, and I will tell you the reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so that the fish, I'm going to boil the fish in the stew, so that all the seasoning, the stew, will enter into the dry fish. We bring it alive. So when you are eating it, it melts into your mouth. So I'm going to taste for seasonings. You know, I've added water. It has reduced the concentration. I'm going to add one more bouillon, or you can add salt. I hardly use salt. So you let it, let me add this, and we'll add one more. Remember, you have to be careful because the water will still reduce. So if you add too much and the water reduce, it will be salty. You don't want your soup to be salty. It's better for it to be under seasoning than for it to get salty. Yeah. So if it's salty, I'll just add my pepper to it. But I don't want to get to that because I don't want a lot of stew. So you taste again. Fish is okay. You can see the soup is watery because it's going to, the fish is going to absorb. Let me rinse my hand. So the fish is going to absorb the water. So you can see the consistency. See, you can see it's still going to thicken up. The fish is going to absorb the water. I feel it still need more water, but let's continue. So let's put our fish. This is hot water. Let me drain the hot water and put a little bit of cold water, cool water. Yeah, I don't want it to burn my hand, so I remove the hot water. See, that's why I said you have to use a big pot, a wide pot rather. Yeah, not ordinary big. It has to be wide so that you can see. Can you see? Can you see? Thank you. Thank you for liking my video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. So you can see the above fish. If you don't know it, you can see. Nigerians should know this. Yeah. Can you see? You can see I have about 19 pieces. You can see. Use a wider pot. Because it still allow you to cook. You allow it to cook on low heat for like an hour. You have to forget it. Like an hour. Even more than an hour. Let's see. I'm I'm running late. I have to go somewhere. So when you buy this type of fish, please put it in your freezer. Don't be like me that I kept it in my garage because I didn't have space. Put them in your freezer. You can see. Let this stew. Yeah, you can see. Everything will be soft and it's going to expand. You can see. You shake it together. I'm using my bare hand. Don't do that because I'm used to cooking. So let's see. You use a wide. You can see. Let me use another. It's very hot. You can see. So we cover. You reduce the. Then you cover it. Let it cook for an hour. You let it stay there. It's not only jollof rice you cook with slow heat. This type of fish, for it to absorb all the seasoning. So this is how you cook it. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you leave it for 1 hour. So this is what then I'll make the okra soup. Okra, yeah, later. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for liking my video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. So this is what I have. You can see. You can see how. So you cover it up and let it cook for an hour. Low heat. Low heat for an hour. And you continue coming to check it. You don't need to stir. You just need to shake it together. So that's all you need. So this is what we have for now. Thank you. So this will continue for 1 hour. So I'm going to end the video in the next 1 minute. So you don't need to wait for 1 hour. Yeah. Just make sure the fish is in the soup. Yeah, can you see? Just make sure it's in the soup. So it soak up. Let me taste for seasoning. So in this case, I'm going to add more seasoning to it. Just make sure you add it to where the stew is so that it circulates. It's going to absorb the seasoning. So taste it again. Let me taste here. Good. Remember, 1 hour. So thank you. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye.